Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and is that going to be too dark, fellas? Should I turn on the green light? I should turn on the green light because we're going to have ourselves a discussion here. Let's get this Xbox. Let's get the Xbox Civil War started up, guys. We're going to get down to business today. All right, so welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry it took so long to get my little freaking butt on, but I had to do some shopping. Today's work was kind of a pain in the butt, man. Like, I got cramps in my arms so bad right now. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. I hate my job. I want to quit and do YouTube all day. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I saw that. They what was it they dropped? Something about being able to pick or do something with your uh picking like the game or something. I don't know, like having more control. Custom game, yeah, custom game browser. That's right. What's up, Fareem? How's that Xbox treating you, buddy? And them $70 games makes it way easier to play Forge maps. Nice. What's up, Onyx? Welcome back to the show. I appreciate your guys' dedication to coming to see me. It's just so great to actually have people to talk to about video games. So today we're going to get into Xbox justified charging us $70 for AAA bangers? And now that they're charging $70 for AAA bangers, should PlayStation be putting their $70 AAA bangers into their freaking subscription service? I think Xbox is trying to goad them. I don't know, man. What's up, Gamer for Life? How you doing, my friend? What do you use tools all day? Oh gosh, actually, let me tell you what I was doing today. So today, instead of doing my normal job, I had to go sandblast a whole bunch of pipe because we've got, oh my gosh, what are the what all the game devs always say? Man, we don't like Rush. We don't like, oh my gosh, we don't like it. We don't like being, what do they call it again? What do they call it? Crunch. They don't like crunch. Well, we got to get a job out by Friday. Well, Saturday. We have to have this thing done and shipped. I'm maintenance at the company I work for. My job is to fix equipment, but we are so behind that I had to literally go and sandblast pipe all day today, and I got to do it again tomorrow and possibly even Thursday so that we can get this job crunched and out the freaking door so that we can get paid, man. You know what I mean? Woo, man. And that's some hard work, man, especially on my old body, man. The young guys are like, man, I can't do it, man. I need a day. I need a mental health day. So I'm gonna take a mental health day tomorrow. No, I'm just joking. I'm gonna need a mental health day. Yeah, so sandblasting. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. Essentially it's pretty satisfying work. I mean, if you played something like if you guys got a chance to play like the what's it called? That power wash simulator. It's kind of like that. It's a really satisfying experience, to be completely honest with you. But I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit of hard work. You're gonna move around. You're gonna find muscles in your body you didn't even know you had. I promise you that. Like you're gonna find muscles that you didn't even know you had. Frog Blu-ray movies went up on price. I consider subscribe to Netflix. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So here's the thing, man. Xbox charging $70 for their games. I am gonna hold them to a bit higher standard, like I do with PlayStation games now going forward. Just like I do with all the games that are charging us $70, I hold them to a higher standard. Xbox, I hadn't held them to that higher standard, but I'm going to now. Like I will be holding them to a much higher standard when I review their games. See, here's the thing, man. For 2 years now, we've paid $70 freaking dollars and $10 upgrade fees for things that Xbox has literally handed us. Like, here you go, man. Here's your upgrade. You're good to go. Don't worry about it. We got the DualSense figured in with the upgrade. Like, you get a little bit better rumble, whatever. All of that for free, man. And I have a lot of freaking games that have gotten upgraded for free on my Xbox. On the PlayStation 5, I've had to pay for a lot of those. And I have paid for them. I paid for all of them. I paid for all my $70 AAA bangers. Yeah, I saw that Halo got it. I see the Halo got that update, man. I need to what Sony producing those. How to such higher standard. You know what, guys? But here's the thing. If I hold Xbox to a higher standard, then I'm gonna hold PlayStation to an even higher standard because with Xbox games, we get a campaign, we get multiplayer, and we get campaign and multiplayer, and then like forges and stuff. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, if you've noticed, um, I know that you can do like you can build your own courses in Forza Horizon 5. I know that you can obviously do Forge in Halo Infinite now. Where's God of War's Forge, bruh? Where's God of War's Forge? What about Horizon Forbidden West track layout thing? Where are these modes, bruh? Where are these modes that are supposed to come with video games? Okay. Well, would you recommend I buy Callisto or wait for a price drop? You know, Thomas, I'm actually okay with the price for it. It is $70. I do feel like there's replay value because I really do feel like I want to replay that game again on like maximum security. I really feel like I want to super challenge myself on that game. But I kind of want them to do a new game plus because I don't want to have to build all that stuff up. I want to have my stuff that I got right now and do like a maximum security run. Callisto is so boring. How is it so boring, man? I liked Callisto Protocol more than I like God of War. Yeah, the graphics. I think the graphics are better than God of War, bro. I honestly think that Callisto Protocol look get better than God of War. Character wise, yeah, dude. I kind of do feel like the visuals look a lot better on Callisto Protocol than they do on God of War for sure. Like when you first look, did you buy I don't know if you bought God of War or not. Like I don't know if you even played God of War, but if you look at like the faces and the facial animations and the textures and the detail in the guys in Callisto Protocol, yeah, they looked a lot better than God of War. I mean, like the boy looked weird like almost all the time in that game, bro. Like the Callisto Protocol looks incredibly good. What's with the outrage? I was told Xbox has no games. Yeah, dude. Why are we freaking out? Xbox has no games. I'm not gonna have to pay $70 for anything. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Do you really think it's boring, Onyx? You're just trying to stir the pot. You little pot stir. I really did like Callisto Protocol, but they did give me free code. I don't necessarily feel like that influenced my judgment on the game whatsoever. I mean, I'd already bought it on freaking Steam and returned it. It was one that I really did want to play. Yeah, don't say. Yeah, $70 is a lot though. But here's the thing, man. I got through Callisto Protocol in 11 hours on the medium security or whatever. So if you take 11 hours, I think if I would have put it on maximum, it would have been it would have been more frustrating to tell you the truth. But I bet if you did it on minimum security, you probably get through it in about maybe 8 hours. Because a lot of that was, having to restart like some segments because I kept getting my butt handed to me. So it could be. I think I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. Hey Andrew, hope you and yours. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, man. Couldn't care less because of Game Pass. See, Game Pass, but here's the thing, guys. We can't just rely on Game Pass because there's gamers out there that are gonna pay $70 for these games, man. Like I get the Game Pass like this essentially adds more inflated value to our already unbelievably good valued Game Pass subscription. Like I get that, but man, I don't know, man. I don't know if that $10. I don't know if the $10 makes sense in this economy, man. Like I don't. Double A with really good visuals, but combat is. You don't like the combat? No, you need to play it more. You need to play it more with like a dual sense, Onyx. Do you have access to a dual sense? I know this might sound weird, guys, but it does feel pretty dang good on the PlayStation controller to play that game. just because of like it actually did feel better because of the where the sticks are on the Xbox controller to like do the combat and stuff. Like it kind of did feel good. Like I like the PlayStation controller for certain types of games. And Callisto Protocol is one of them. Sad face. I did like it on the PC on the Xbox controller. It felt just fine, but I kind of felt like right when I started getting into the combat on the PS5 version, maybe it's because I had already played it on the PC. So I already kind of felt a little more like I knew what to do and stuff. Maybe it just felt better that way because of where I was because I was how I'm playing it, but I don't know. I as soon as it drops in price, I will pick it up on PC again. Um, and then try playing it with the Xbox controller. Probably the most overhyped game this year besides God of War. What, Callisto Protocol? You guys, man, I don't know, dude. I like Callisto Protocol. I thought it was pretty good. I definitely like Callisto Protocol better than I like God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, there's no filler in it, Thomas. There's no filler. It it's pretty cut and dry. I mean, I don't think you'd miss a lot. There's 27 trophies. I got 19 of them on my first playthrough. So I don't think, I mean, like you could probably like make sure you know what the trophies are and probably hit every single one of them if you're playing on maximum security on your first playthrough. I do have a soul says I don't like the combat mechanics and the Fat Joe lean back dodge roll dodge mechanic. Well, that sucks, man. I liked it, man. I had a good time playing that game. I don't know why, dude. It just felt kind of like the combat to me just kind of felt natural. Have you even beat the game? Did you beat the game, Onyx? I don't know if you beat it. Maybe you put it down. Kind of spoiled the ending by watching on YouTube. Yes, it does. It does definitely set up for a sequel for sure. For sure. There's definitely or DLC. I'm hoping DLC. I want to see what I want to see what happens after that point because I think that'd be pretty cool if there's like another, even just like 3-4 hours of it would be pretty cool. It's kind of hard. Yeah, the combat's hard, man. The combat the combat was a little bit challenging for sure. Like it does get like I started playing Psychonauts and put down clues over now. Damn, that's so bad, Onyx. I can't believe you don't like it, man. But I don't know. I don't know, man. To each their own. I did like the combat. I did click with it pretty well. I was able, dude. I was hooked. I was hooked to that game, man. Like I was hooked to it. I had no reason to have to play it. I mean, like, I got a free code, dude. I mean, I could have just put it down. I didn't pay for it. You know what I mean? I could have just been like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna set it aside. I don't like it. I don't like the combat, but I got it. I liked it, and it was freaking. And it looked pretty good, and it was fun, and I liked it for some reason, dude. I was able to just really click with that game and go all the way through it without having to without having to like yeah, dude, I was able to get through it, man, without having to the 3D printing upgrades. It looks cool, so cool. That's one part that they possibly could have did a little bit more with. They could have potentially put more like I think they could have expanded that just a little bit there. I did find three. I found three schematics for three different weapons for a shotgun, another handgun, and then the submachine gun. I'm sure I was watching someone. Yeah, I had an assault rifle. I bought the assault rifle toward the end. Once you start getting toward the end and you start fighting the bosses, then you'll get like a little 3D chip or something that's worth 1,000 credits or something that you can trade in and start selling and stuff to upgrade your gear a little bit faster. Once you get the suit too, it gives you more slots. What's up, Jet? How you doing, man? I like that game. I'm probably gonna play again. I'm gonna try to play some more this weekend. See if I want him to do a new game plus. I don't want to have to start all over and like have to gain all that stuff back. I want a new game plus, to be completely honest with you. 6 more days till High on Life. 6 more days till The Witcher. Oh wait, does that come out on the 12th? We got 14 more days till The Witcher. Making me hesitant buying it. I didn't like it. See, I never played the Dead Space, Thomas. I didn't play Dead Space 1 or 2. I played a little bit of 3. I think I played I was playing 3 and then I got to these I think I got to these creatures that I guess you can't kill them. There's like no way to take them out. Sick will look exactly like Callisto or even better frog. Yeah, I think so. Did you guys see? I don't really care about Fortnite, but did you guys see that they got Nanite and Lumen running at 60 frames a second with ray tracing on that on console? I'm that makes me want to take that makes me want to take that makes me really want to take UE5 a little more seriously, guys. I think the price is justified. 80s babies remember the price of yeah, but you know what? We were paying for freaking cartridges, bro. That's the reason why they were so expensive. We were paying for cartridges. Those cartridges were expensive. We were paying for that. Now we're literally we can download our games, bro. We can download a digital copy of our game. We don't even have to pay for physical media anymore. The prices should be going down. Frog, did Callisto dethrone Dead Space? So I haven't played Dead Space. You know what I mean? Like I haven't played Dead Space, so I can't say that. I will play the remake, and then I'll give you my opinion on that. The only one I played was Dead Space 3, and I didn't even finish that one. I kind of just lost interest in it, dude. I didn't really care about yeah, I didn't really care for it. Yeah, I'm digital all the way. Oh boy, let's see. We need more $70 game. We need some more $70 AAA bangers. I'll get Callisto when it's on sale, $60 for an 8-hour experience. And from these issues I heard, it's wait for sale for me. Yeah, there's if you're getting a PC version, I would be skeptical on that one. When it comes to like the Xbox or the PlayStation, I don't know, dude. $70. It's only $60 on PC. $70. I don't understand. I prefer digital. I buy all my games digital now. Crimes against gaming. But dude, I loved I love The Last of Us, the first Last of Us. Dude, I love that freaking game. It's a 10 out of 10. And dude, Callisto Protocol gave me a pretty dang good game. Story to me, I like Callisto Protocol story because it wasn't like okay, a little bit of action and then sit here and watch this freaking like all these long cutscenes. I liked Callisto Protocol because it kind of got you from point A to point B, and you kept engaging in combat all the time. So it was like you didn't have a whole lot of downtime, man. Like you were always on your toes. You were always like, oh man, you were always just pumped and ready to go. It just I like the dodging Black Knight. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I like to be able to get in there and like bob and weave and stuff. It's not like super hard, but it is going to take a little bit of skill for real. Like, I mean, at first the combat is going to feel really hard. Horizon Forbidden West about to get by Elden Ring because of the new DLC. I know, huh? We get a free DLC for well, I mean, the DLC is to just go fight a whole bunch of other people that have been playing the game for a long time, so you're just gonna get beat up anyway. So good luck, gladiators. Have fun with that, man. I don't want to go get beat up. Sorry, I don't want to be beat up. I'm just joking. I do like this because I could buy Callisto complete and then sell it. Yeah, see, if you buy the disc, I feel like you're going to be able to get this game pretty cheap pretty soon. To be completely honest with you, man, if it's one of those ones that you want to play like right off the bat, see, that's me, man. Like when I see a game in the preview, when they first show it, I know right then and there if I'm interested and I'm going to buy that game, or if I'm like, ooh, I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like there's games that I'm like, I'm going to insta buy that. Callisto Protocol was one of those. High on Life, it looks all right, cool. I'll try it, whatever. But I'm not like, oh my gosh, I go to play that game. You know, I mean, everybody hyping that up, and I'm just like, why are you guys hyping that up, man? Like everybody after that show was like, yeah, Xbox didn't show us any AAA bangers. You know what I mean? I'm like, whatever, dude. As a PC gamer, I rarely pay full price. Yeah, see, as a PC gamer, man, you get on CD Keys or Aniba or something like that, man, you can usually get a code the day the game launches for like 20% off, man. Are you streaming the Game Awards? I am. We are streaming the Game Awards. Last of Us Part 1. Just can't pay $70 for a graphical upgrade. It's a lot more than just a graphical upgrade yet. After I paid $70 for that and I beat it, I was like, wow, dude, that was kind of worth it, man. Huh. That game hits so freaking hard, man, now because of the new visuals and the mechanics feel better. Um, you don't get that. You can't lay down on the ground and go prone, but it does feel a lot better. There's a part in that game where you're hanging upside down, and on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4, man, I couldn't do it. Like it was so hard. I mean, I did it obviously, but it was so hard and it felt so freaking clumsy. But on the new game, man, it felt so much smoother. It felt so much better to play that, dude. It really did. Right when I played that part, I was like, okay, yeah, this is good. Right when I played through that part, and I was like, yeah, this feels great. I was good with it. I feel the same way. Oh, Gotham Knights, $30 in the UK. That's tempting. Buy it. $30 is a good price for that. Dude, that was my recommendation on the thing. It was just buy it at $30. 30 frames a second, $30. But then the next day it was announced in Game Pass. I know. Ooh, I just think it's crazy they call it a remake, Final Fantasy 7 and RE2. They don't yeah, they do call it a remake. They do, don't they? It kind of, I mean, everything is still kind of the same, but everything has been upgraded. Every single thing in that game has been upgraded. And Resident Evil 2 remake is a really nice remake. I do believe The Last of Us Part 1 remake is at that level or better. I'm sorry, I do. I feel like it's at that level, man. I feel like once you see that thing on your own TV, on your own screen, and you're playing it and you see like the facial animations and you see like the animations just in general, and you're like in the moment, like it's gonna hit you way harder than it ever hit you before, and you're gonna be like, dang, that's so good. Yeah. LOL. Halo Infinite is saved. You mean Halo Infinite's not dead? It's been a whole year and now it's resurrected. Did it come back? I mean, like, what the freak, dude? I mean, we've been hearing all year that game is dead, dude. Did Callisto, when you played on your TV, look even better than YouTube? Oh yeah, but oh yeah, Thomas. So Thomas, I played like 5 hours of it on my 4K OLED, and then I played like the rest of the game on my monitor. It looked incredible on my OLED in the 60 FPS mode, and then it looked even better on my monitor. I'm not going to say better, but it looked even more. It even looked a little bit better on the monitor. Halo is dead. It's dead. It's DED. Now they're complaining that the Halo update is here. And I quote, a year too late. Oh, I see. No, man, that's a 10-year game. That's like good timing. It's like every year they're going to revive it. It'll die by January and revive by December. No, I'm just joking. That's so bad, huh? Get a new update every December and people play it for until January. For the first party is more forgiving compared to, honestly, Derek, dude, they've given me so many free upgrades over the last freaking year that I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. When the next generation Xbox comes out and they give me a whole bunch of free upgrades for all those games too, I'll be like, okay, well, I guess it was worth $70. For me buying an Xbox game for $70, I get a free copy on my PC and I get one on my Xbox Series X and my Series S. So I'm okay. Man, I finally gonna on hard difficulty. Oh, nice. On hard, or give me God of War mode on the hardest one. Yeah, dude, I like the combat in Callisto Protocol better than God of War. And they basically both have the same freaking camera. It's weird. It's literally weird, man. Like they both have basically the same camera, but for for um for Callisto Protocol, it's just like more close and personal. It's like they're like in your face, man. Like that game is like in your freaking face. Yeah, dude, it was better. It was a lot better. Even though I was getting my ass handed to me a lot, I was like, "Woo, that's pretty good." I really don't care for the combat in God of War Ragnarok, bro. I don't care for the I that was my least favorite thing in both of those games. I don't care about it. I don't care. You can say I'm capping all you want, but I don't care, man. I don't care. Like that camera on that game like literally irritated me for some reason. So I think it's just because like as Kratos, I've played all the I've played all the God of War games, and I just envision, like being able to like do those like Devil May Cry combats and stuff when I play a God of War game, man. Like, I mean, the over the shoulder thing is good for it's good for the story content, how they wanted to tell the story. Like it was good for that, but it just never clicked with me for the combat. Imagine paying $70 for Metacourse. Well, I've been doing it on PlayStation 5 for 2 years now, Vanny. Gosh, dude. Yeah, I like the way the camera works for the story content in God of War. I just don't care about it for the combat. I call me an old school freaking God of War fanboy, whatever, like whatever. I like the old ones better. That's just me. I bought this game on PC the other day. It is called Bloody Spell. Okay. I put up a video on this and it's like a beautiful freaking Chinese hack and slash game, like a God of War type game. And it's like, whoa, dude, I wish God of War would have freaking looked like this, man. I wish the new ones would have looked like that. It was so good. If you got access to a PC, check out that Bloody Spell. I think it's $10 right now. 10 freaking dollars. I mean, you could pick a female protagonist and you can dress her in like the most skimpy outfits if that makes it better for you. I didn't do that. I picked the male protagonist, but I guess you can like pick a female protagonist and be like really skimpy in that. But it was like $10, but the combat, like once you get into that game and you start feeling the combat, oh my gosh, you're gonna be like, whoa, dude, this is cool. I wish God of War would have been like this. Why does none of these talking heads mention the fact that all games in Game Pass get? Yeah, actually, honestly, that is true. If you have Game Pass, you'll get a discount on those games too, man. You'll get them for what? What do you get? What is the discount on it? Like $10 off? No, I'm just joking. Waiting for okay, yeah, new game plus on Gimme God of War. That'd probably be the best way. Wasn't as bad as Sigrun, but definitely a challenge. Yeah, I fought Sigrun a few times and I just gave up. I was like, I'm done. I didn't even care. I was like, I'm done. I was younger when I played that one, man. I was a little bit more like, ugh. Now I just don't. The main issue I've been hearing about Callisto is the combat, especially the dodging. I see. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I think that people just weren't clicking with it because they were like, ugh, ugh, trying to get a review out really quick, and they were frustrated because you get your butt handed to you like over and over and over and over and over because the game's kind of designed for that to happen. It's designed for that to happen. So that you can see like the cool animations and stuff when it happens. Like it's designed that way. So I feel like they were frustrated with it because they were all. I feel like they were trying to rush through it, like I was trying to rush through God of War. You know what I mean? Like that's just what I think, and that might be the case. People say I rushed God of War, but whatever, man. Like I sat here, I played it. I enjoyed it like I enjoy all of my PlayStation first party games. I usually dude, I dedicate time to play those. Like I literally dedicate time to play those. I will take off I'll either take off a day like I did with Horizon Forbidden West, or I'll sit there over the weekend and I'll play through them. I did the same with The Last of Us Part 2. I did the same with Death Stranding. Every single one of them, I sit there and I play them until they're complete. I have always done that with my PlayStation first party bangers. I've always done that. So I didn't do anything different with God of War. I still dedicated all the time. I still sat there. I still dawdled and looked around at the visuals and all of that stuff. I mean, if I was just trying to speed run that game, I probably could have done it a lot faster. But I was taking my time for the most part. I never go out of my way to do the side content on any of those games until I beat them, because I want a reason to go back and enjoy those worlds and play them. Oh, what's my game of the year? Still Elden Ring. Elden Ring is still my number one game of the year. I think Callisto Protocol looks great to me. It does. I think you might enjoy the combat. I might upload some God of War vids to my YouTube channel. That'd be fun. Do it, man. I think that game. I think the. I don't know. I think people are just being a little bit more shiny with God of War. I don't know why, dude. It's a PlayStation 4 game, dude. It's a solid send off for the PlayStation 4, man. Like, whatever, dude. It looks better. I would much rather have played it on my PlayStation 5 than a PS4 for sure, because the visuals look better. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of feel like there was more heart. Let me put it this way. I feel like there was more heart in God of War 2018 than there was in 2019 or in God of War Ragnarok. Maybe you feel differently. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong or right. Like, I kind of feel like there was more heart in the first one than the second one. Even Moriarty thought Ragnarok isn't game of the year worthy. Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter, man. I was like, what did you do? Watch my review? I bet he watched my review and he's like, yeah, that frog boy sounds like he's a pretty smart dude, man. I should probably just go ahead and but I'm gonna do it 8.5. I'm gonna do an 8.5, not just an 8. I'm like, dude, it's a solid 8. God of War Ragnarok is a solid 8. There's stuff in there that you've never seen before. It looked incredible. I mean, like, the performance was great. The characters were incredible, their voice acting, all of that, but the story of it just was like, eh. It was kind of it was an 8, a solid 8, but it was an 8, man. Oh gosh, I know, Vanny, you haven't even probably played the freaking game, but it's an 8. It's an 8. You probably don't even have a PlayStation 5. Do you even have a PlayStation 5? You're on YouTube a lot. Why? How could you? You know what I mean? I got a PlayStation 5, man. I'm on YouTube all day long, and I sit on Twitter for the rest of the day. And I'm like, okay, buddies. What's up, Hoof-Hearted? How you doing, man? See, I wish I could have seen what you wrote, but I didn't. Oh, wait. Maybe I can rewind it. I don't know. And Broken Games said the same thing. Now they're attacking him. See, I got it right out in the beginning. I was just like, yeah, it's an 8. Everybody attacked me. Now everybody's over it. I just, whatever, man. I'm not gonna like pump up God of War just because it was like, oh my God, you just did a first party game. I don't care about that. Like, I don't care. I paid $70 for it. I expected something a little bit more fulfilling, in the main campaign. It took me 25 hours to beat God of War 2018. I think it was like 25 or 26 hours. It took me 19 hours and 23 minutes to get the credits to roll on God of War Ragnarok. So you tell me, man. Like, I felt like I was, and I paid $10 less for that game. I felt like I was going to get a bigger experience without having to do a bunch of. Did you know I didn't do any side quest in The Witcher 3 on my first playthrough for that game? I just went right through the game. On my second playthrough, I did more of the side quests. And it made the game even better the first time, because the side quests in The Witcher 3 are literally incredible. I played, after I beat God of War Ragnarok, I went back and I spent another, 4 hours. I spent another 4 hours because everybody in the community and everybody on YouTube was telling me, no, man, you got to do the side stuff. You got to do the side content to be better. And the place that I like the most is Svartalheim. Dude, Svartalheim looks incredible on God of War Ragnarok. So I was like, all right, man, I will go back and I will do some of this side content and see if it changes my mind. I did that for the community and for the people that are like, no, man, you just got to. And I'm like, so I went back and I checked it out and I still came away. I was like, yeah, dude, it didn't really do anything to change the way I feel about it. That felt like filler, just like the other filler. Like it was all filler, and there's a lot of filler inside the filler that fills out the filler. And I was like, this is filler. Achoo. I never really gave Witcher a chance. Might rebuy it, and it's cheap as hell usually. Um, I would, if you can get it for $10 right now, Thomas, I would get it for right now, because once that update comes out, I don't think it's going to be $10 for a little while. Elden Ring deserves God of War. Yeah, dude. Elden Ring is by far the best game I played this year. It's by far, man. It's the one I've put the most hours in this year too. That's that game. That game's incredible. I didn't, Patrick. I didn't really care too much about Vanaheim. I didn't really like the look of it as much as I did Svartalheim. I will go back and eventually play around in Vanaheim, but see, Xbox dropped something on what level? I mean, that's a pretty low bar, bro. That's a really low bar. That's a pretty low bar, man. I think they might. I think they might be able to do it. I think they'll be able to drop like a DLC for Halo, and it'll be on par. I honestly feel like Halo Infinite and God of War Ragnarok are about the same. They're about the same, man. They're about the same quality. Spartan versus Spartan, man. I think I enjoyed Halo Infinite. Um, I would say about the same as God of War Ragnarok, bro. Like I enjoyed them both. I played them both. I didn't hate I don't hate God of War Ragnarok, guys. Like that's what you misunderstood, dude. I don't freaking hate that game. And that was the first Halo Infinite. I mean, the first Halo game I had ever completed, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the other one. I mean, yeah. I think both Spartans are fine, dude. I think they're both fine. Yeah, everybody's telling me that, Patrick. I think I will go back and explore Vanaheim. I don't think boss fights are going to change my opinion on it though. Halo is not what it used to be. I know, but it was pretty good. Halo was boring. Halo was boring. Gosh. You guys sound like a bunch of PlayStation fanboys. No, I'm just joking, dude. I'm not gonna give God of War credit and then completely shun Halo, dude. Halo is solid. I enjoyed my experience with that, and I enjoyed my experience with freaking God of War Ragnarok. I think they're both. Come on, Prague. Just one more troll fight. Just one more troll fight. I know. Just one more troll fight. Actually, I didn't see. There was only the one troll that I fought, but apparently there's some in the side quest, and I'm like, no, I don't want to fight any more trolls, man. I've had enough of those guys. Exactly, man. Like I'm never gonna have 25. Actually, you know what? Let me look at something, because I think I might actually have more playtime in God of War Ragnarok than I do Halo Infinite. That might be the case. Let me check this though. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to just pad out my time in Halo. I will end up going back to Halo though. Oh, I just haven't been there for a little while. So many other games to play, but I think I have more achievements on Halo. Oh no, I've got more time on Halo, dude. I got 1 day, 11 hours and 15 minutes, and I got what, 24 hours, 24 hours playtime on God of War. So yeah, I got a little bit more playtime on Halo than I do God of War Ragnarok, man. I think they both pretty much did what they had to do. I still haven't played Halo Infinite's campaign. I want to, you know what? Halo Infinite campaign, it's got like a 7 or 8% completion rate, maybe 9 or something. I don't remember. Forge and Infinite is 100x better than Bungie's Forges. You mean story wise? The story was pretty good. Yeah, the story wise, dude. I think Halo Infinite was 17 something, 17 hours, Patrick. So I got a little bit more story time out of God of War Ragnarok. But Halo Infinite's, and that was an open world, and I kind of avoided all the side content in that too. I avoided a pretty good amount, but I did do a little bit more exploring of the semi open world. than I did in God of War Ragnarok. Try to get hey hello, cuz my nostalgia. Yeah. I think that's why a lot of people are hating freaking Callisto Protocol too. They're like trying to compare it to like Dead Space. And I never played Dead Space, so I don't have that. I don't have that hey guys, you live Dead Space, man. I'll be honest with you, man. Dead Space 3 didn't really freaking catch my appeal. That was kind of one of those games that I was like, oof, I wasted money on that, but at least it looks good. You know what I mean? Miles Morales is extremely short for the price. Yeah, the 5 hours. You can get through that game in probably less than 5 hours. It's really, really short. It was supposed to be a DLC. Here's the thing, man. Honestly, I wish it would have been a DLC on the other game because I wish you would have been able to just switch from the I wish instead of having two games downloaded, I wish I could have just switched, you know, over to the Winter City on the same game, man. Because it is a DLC, man. That's literally all it was. $50. If Xbox I don't know, man. I feel like the price is inevitably going to possibly go up, dude. It'll go up when you do like the family thing. The same game in 6 months. Exactly. They were like, "Oh gosh, guys, we got it all freaking hooked up and it's all ready to go again." Uh, I thought it was okay when I tried, but it felt a little too dated. Yeah, see, a lot of those 360 PlayStation 3 games kind of feel dated. They do. Sad face. They kind of do, man. It's not that I have a problem with them. It's like they were good for the era. They were good for the era, but I'm not. I mean, like some of those 360 games with FPS boost and stuff are pretty great, but I don't know, man. I don't get the point of the family plan though. If you have a user logged into Game Pass on an Xbox, can't every user also just use Game Pass as well? Yeah, you no, it's family plan for extra Xboxes. Like when they do it, you'll be able to have 5 Xboxes on one account. So my daughter's Xbox will get Game Pass Ultimate, my junior's Xbox will get Game Pass Ultimate. Let's see what else. And then and my other daughter, I'll be able to get her. I'll be able to get 4 Xboxes on there instead of paying $10 per Xbox or $15 per Xbox. I beat Miles Morales in 2 sittings. The one time I got up was for the bathroom break. I did spend more time on the PC version this time, Brandon. I think my playtime on the PS5 was literally like 5 hours. But on the PC, I've got 10 hours in it now because I've been doing more like swinging around. Dude, the particle effect on PC is incredible. It's incredible. So much snow. It looks so freaking good. They were trying to push fidelity, the graphical techniques. Yeah, it did, man. We were getting like 20 to 25 to almost 30 frames a second. They were really pushing visuals. I do remember during that era, I was like, whoa, these games look incredible. Like when that Tomb Raider, um, Tomb Raider, the Rise, was it Rise of Tomb Raider? No, not Rise. It was the gosh, what was it? Tomb Raider. I think they just called it Tomb Raider. When they rebooted it, that game looked incredible. That was like one of the last games we played. No, I think it was Black Flag, Tomb Raider, and then I think it was Tomb Raider. I think Tomb Raider was like the last. No, Dead Space 3. Tomb Raider or Dead Space 3 were the last games I bought for the PlayStation 3. I think they were the last ones. Yeah, she gave me felt like a massive step back then. It did. It looked pretty dang good. Yeah, I think it was just Tomb Raider. I was like, for some reason, I was thinking that they might have had like something else. Oh, Tomb Raider Anniversary. Yeah, I think there's a new name for it or something. Game Pass, friends and family would be 5 accounts on one subscription. Yeah, you'll be able to have 5 different Xboxes on one account. So you'll be able to have 5 of those. 5 Xboxes for $25 a month, dude. That's a low price. The hell out of Rainbow Six Vegas. Oh yeah, Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2 were so freaking good. Actually, you know what? We did have those on the Xbox 360. Because so my boys, they love to play freaking Rainbow Six and Halo and Call of Duty. And back on the 360 and PS3, I still struggled to play first person shooter games because they would make me sick. I would play them and I'd get sick. It wasn't even until PlayStation 4 that I was able to start playing them. Yeah, the servers are offline. I wish they would do another Rainbow Six like that. I used to love see Rainbow Six and Rainbow Six 2 or Vegas and Vegas 2. Those ones are really, really good. And then they came out with Rainbow Six Siege, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna play this. And then there was no single player campaign. And I was like, yeah, I don't really care about it. I don't really care about Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, the idea of it and everything is really cool. I mean, it's pretty popular. There's a lot of good it's a new Splinter Cell game is coming. It's a remake of the first game. They're remaking it, which is pretty cool. Like I'm super excited for it too. Wait, what is that? Facts don't care about feelings. Infinite Forge is 100x more capable than every forge before it. Reached 3 forges garbage. From what I've seen of Forge, what I've played of Forge, I've gotten on there a couple times now, and what I've seen of it, it looks incredible, man. It looks pretty dang good. The couple of the maps that I've went to, they look pretty good. I like Siege, but it could. Yeah, if it would have had a campaign, see, I have to have a campaign with my first person shooter games, man. I have to. I like to play the campaigns. I'm a big campaign guy. Yeah, I love the Division 1 and 2. I just never played those the way they're supposed to be played. I just played them for the story. I didn't play them for the freaking looter shooter stuff. Actually, Division 2, I did play a lot more and like started building out a build and stuff. But the first one, I just played that for the story content. But I did like it. I thought the Division was pretty cool. Oh, I just didn't like the bullet spongeness of the stuff. But now, like Division 2, I put in a lot more work for that. My first looter shooter was Destiny. I played like Destiny. And then actually no, was it the Division? I think I got which one came out first? Destiny or Division? I think maybe Destiny came out first and then I got the Division. But I was already too wrapped up in Destiny, playing that with my nephew and his friend. Division 2 is $9 on Xbox. That's a good deal. Stop for $70 games. Yeah. Kind of takes out the feeling of tactical Tom Clancy game when an enemy takes to yeah, exactly, man. See, I love Tom Clancy, like Ghost Recon. I love that series. I love the new open worlds of the Ghost Recon, like Wildlands and Breakpoint, a little bit more than I like Advanced Warfighter and stuff. Because I like to explore those open worlds and stuff like that, and it makes me feel like I'm playing. Because one of my favorite, one of my favorite Sony first party games is SOCOM. Like I loved SOCOM. When SOCOM came out on PlayStation 1, and we had that like little headset and stuff. We were playing that, dude. I was a manager of Game Crazy when that came out, dude. And we're sitting there and we're all playing it and stuff. And that thing was so freaking cool, man. That like Ghost Recon coming be an open world. It's like it fills that niche for both SOCOM and open world, man. I love SOCOM, man. I wish it would come back. I even liked SOCOM 4, man. I thought it was all right. I wanted the old tactical stuff, but I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right. It was worth playing. Yeah, right when I started playing that third person, yeah, dude, I had SOCOM vibes real bad. Warzone, yeah, dude, I'm so excited. I'm so happy with freaking Modern Warfare 2, man. It's so good. But yeah, Elden Ring is still my game of the year. Um I think there's what Crisis Core maybe is the last game that is the last game that will come out, and maybe I'll play that, but I got Witcher 3 for the rest of the month. So what else? Do we have anything else this month? Looking forward to all the new, I mean, like the High on Life or whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play High on Life for 10 minutes and then be like, okay, whatever, it looks cool. You know what I mean? And move on. It just doesn't look like my type of game. I've to all the new COD seasons. Oh yeah, man, we're gonna get what 2 years support for this. But then again, Activision said there's a COD coming out next year too. Breakpoint, beautiful on Series S, but 30 FPS literally killing me. Yeah, that is pretty tough, man. 30 FPS is pretty tough. Apparently, leaks for a new Rebirth map and mode on season 2. Nice. God, is a big DLC for Modern Warfare 2. I hope it's some campaign DLC though. Cuz I mean, the campaign was a bit short, 5 hours, a little bit like 5-6 hours. Usually the COD campaigns take me about 8 hours. So I would really like that new DLC. I will buy it. I mean, I will buy it. They say it's going to be premium and I'd buy it. Old Halo games made. You buy DLC map packs that split the player base now, maps forge. Yeah, see, I like the fact that all of these first person shooters are including all of this content. When it comes to like Battlefield or Call of Duty or any of those games that we used to pay like $150 for all the maps and map packs, I'm okay with paying $70 for those. Like I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I mean, if it like a Ubisoft game being $70, that doesn't really bother me as long as it's an open world one. I mean, if they start charging $70 for Just Dance, yeah, I'm good on that. I'm not buying that for $70, man. Typical Microsoft follows the lead of market leader. He's greedy. Hopefully, PlayStation will follow the lead of Microsoft and start putting their games day and date on PlayStation Plus Premium. Because I would have much rather played God of War on PlayStation Plus Premium than paying $70 for that. You know what I mean? I would have much rather just had that thing on freaking on PlayStation Plus. Now, Forza Horizon Forbidden West, that one I'm okay with owning. God of War, I don't really necessarily need to own that one, but Horizon Forbidden West, I would much rather own that one. Gran Turismo 7, I'd probably rather own that one, but yeah, dude, like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, nah, I didn't need to own that one. Returnal, didn't need to own that one. Once Ragnarok hits $30, I'm buying it. Yeah, that'd be worth it. I was telling people for the longest time Xbox games would hit $70. We kind of knew they were gonna go up like a couple of weeks, or what was it, like a month ago? He was saying, Phil Spencer was saying that they're gonna have to raise prices on certain, and I made a video saying that yeah, they're probably gonna raise the price of games to $70. LOL. I'd have happily paid $100 for Sackboy. I know Sackboy is a good game, man. Sackboy's Big Adventure is actually a pretty dang good game, man. True next gen. Oh, are you talking about teams for Breakpoint, bro? I might do a Breakpoint. I might do a Breakpoint stream again. I don't know. I just I like Little Big Planets, but I do like Sackboy a lot better than the Little Big Planets. If you want my honest opinion, I do like those ones better. Yeah, yeah. We got the new Ghostbusters game. I did a video on it. Got to do a Halo stream. Yeah, we are. I might do one on Saturday. We might do one Saturday. I don't have any new games to play Saturday, so we might do that. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do some more Midnight Suns tomorrow. I just had some stuff to do after work today, but when I get off work, I'm gonna try to crank out. I'm gonna try to crank out at least another video or live stream for Midnight Suns because I really like that game. I want to be able to deep dive into that for a little while, but next gen prices, Spider-Man. I kind of feel like we've been like with PlayStation. I feel like they jumped the gun on those. I feel like anything that was coming to cross gen, they should have only charged just regular price for it. But if you go back all the way to PlayStation 4 launch, I remember having to pay $10 upgrade fees for, I think I had to pay $10 for Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but then I had to play through the game again. I was like, are you kidding me, man? I was already almost done beating that game when I got my PS4 that I was so mad that I had to start over from the beginning. So I was rushing through to try to get back to where I was. And man, I was so underleveled. So there's these 3 ships that you gotta like sink or you gotta fight like these 3 ships to get to like that last mission. I ended up just swimming to them because I was so underleveled because I didn't upgrade anything because I just rushed through it. So I just swam. I just swam all the way across the thing from my boat to theirs to get on there to do that mission. That was so bad, dude. Yeah, Black Flag was good, but my gosh, man, playing through that one twice was like, oh gosh, I didn't put a lot of time in there. I didn't really care that much for the naval combat in 3 and Black Flag. PlayStation lives rent free, and oh, I see. Imagine waiting for 2023 to play new games. Imagine paying $70 for PlayStation 4 games all year and defending that. Go figure. Man, I got my DualSense quality DualSense for $10 more. So dumb, dude. All the arguments that PlayStation fanboys have made over the last 2 years. But you just got DualSense. You just got DualSense. I'm like, dude, whatever. DualSense has been good on maybe a handful of games that I've played. Maybe a handful. And I'll tell you which ones those were. Ghostwire Tokyo, Deathloop, all the Xbox. No, I'm just joking. $70 for remakes and remasters, voiceovers. I just love it. I just love it. I just love my PlayStation 5 too much, man. It's just good. It's such a good console. It cost me $70 for bangers. AAA bangers is such AAA. I love my AAA $70 first party bangers. Oh, I don't know, man. I wish I loved these bangers as much as everybody else loves these bangers. Resident Evil 3 is $12. That's a good deal for 3. I think that one only took me like 3 hours and 47 minutes to beat. Oh, so I was like, oof, oof. And I paid 60 for that. I still didn't feel bad about that when I beat that. I was like, man, that's all right. Dude, sometimes a short game is needed. A short, high quality experience is needed. Sometimes you just because I play so many open world games that sometimes I just like to jump in and get one and get through. See, if the structure of God of War Ragnarok would have been like more like to the point and not added any filler stuff in that campaign, I probably would have loved that game. Probably would have loved it way more than I like it. You know what I mean? Like, does that sound weird? Remake is $62 on Game Pass. Yeah, I don't. I signed up for I signed up for EA Play Pro on PC. I don't know if I'm gonna get access to that game, like 3-day early access or anything like that, or if I'm gonna even be able to play it on there. But I would much rather do that because they cap so hard for it. Xbox games won't get paid for at full price. Yeah, dude, everybody's gonna pay for Game Pass. That's the whole plan. They're making it $10 more expensive so more people will pay for Game Pass. Like whatever, dude. It's a win-win situation, to be completely honest with you, for people that already are just gonna buy Game Pass. You know what I mean? Like they need to show. I think they're doing it just so they can increase the growth of freaking Game Pass, bro. To be completely honest with you, once you sign up for Game Pass and next year, I really do kind of feel like I really do kind of feel like if they get all the bangers and all the games and everything out the way they're supposed to next year, I think Game Pass is gonna blow up, man. I do. Dead Space is part of EA Play, so it should be on your subscription. I hope so. I hope so, man. Hey, Frog, totally agree. I do, man. Hey, what's up, Sev? How you doing, my friend? I do, man. How do you cap for something you like, man? That's just I know. Cap for something you like. Oh, yeah, guys. I don't know. Forza Motorsport Game Pass. Well, see, I'm gonna buy Forza Motorsport. I'm gonna buy Redfall. I'm gonna buy freaking Starfield. I'm gonna buy them. Whatever. I get two copies, man. I get a PC copy and I get an Xbox copy. So I mean, like $70 for an Xbox game is actually a little bit more worth it, because you get two copies. You get a full PC version of that game when you buy it for your $70, $60. So now I can be like, hey, PlayStation, I want a PC copy of my PlayStation games for my $70. Even if they show a hot game. Oh, that's fine. I have Game Pass. Yeah, dude. Game Pass takes all the freaking anxiety out of playing the games, bro. Like it really does. Imagine buying a game for $70 and you don't like it. Dang, you're out $70. But if you had Game Pass and you paid $15 for a subscription, or you earned the points and you got your subscription for free, and you got to play that game, the same version that everybody else gets to play day freaking one, and you decide, whoo, I didn't like that. I'll tell you what, man, I have a perfect example. I signed up for EA Play Pro. I played an hour of Need for Speed Unbound, and I was like, wow, I don't really like this game that much. I don't want to pay $70 for it. Oh man, I only paid $15 to sign up for that. Yeah, man. So, dude, I saved myself what like $60. I saved literally 60 freaking dollars by not buying that game because I got to play it on a subscription, man. 3 days early. I got to play it 3 days early for $15, man. I was like, cool. I got to put out a couple videos on it. I'm not tied to it. I have no desire to even play that game. Like I don't even care. Like it just the racing in it sucks. It's like rubber band racing. Yeah, dude. I don't care. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that freaking game. It doesn't matter. I play it on game. I still have not bought Halo Infinite. Beat the campaign with a nice. I did. I bought Halo Infinite, dude. I paid the money for that game. I don't have no problem owning that one. I like it. I liked it. I thought it was a fair price. I thought it was a good buy. I have the PS5 and the PC. I have Game Pass and PS Plus Premium. I don't really see a problem with liking those services. Why is that an issue? I think I have PS Plus Premium. I haven't used it a lot. I bought it because I was like, yeah, man, I want to see some of these old games. And then you get in there and you play stuff like Siphon Filter and it's like 15 frames a second. Like it's not a good experience. It's not a good experience. So I'm just like, my gosh, man. If I do renew it, I'm not gonna do the premium again. I'll probably just do the extra or whatever, but I don't know, man. I would like them to start putting their first party games in there a lot quicker than what they're doing. Oh, just saying it makes no sense to provide food stamps to people that can afford food. Fareem, so God of War Ragnarok came out, sold 5.1 million copies. That is that is essentially $350 million in sales for that game. Game Pass makes that more than that every single month. Every single month. So, in order for Sony to make as much as Microsoft does on Game Pass, they would have to drop a God of War Ragnarok every single month and sell 5 million copies of that game. And that's being nice and giving them the $70 for every copy. But I know a lot of people bought that for the PlayStation 4. So is what you don't understand is like what you guys are saying is like, dude, if Game Pass makes more than that every single month, does it really matter? They're making that money. They're making that money, and they're probably maybe they're spending pretty close to God of War Ragnarok freaking budget. Maybe they're paying that much. But you're stepping on your own toes. How are they stepping on their own toes? You realize, see, like I don't understand how you guys think that. If you go on the Xbox store, the PlayStation store, you can buy games as low as $15. Triple A bangers for as low as $15. Like 6 months, a year later, they're literally just like letting everybody play that game day one for $15. You know what I mean? Like they're not stepping on their toes. They're getting so think about it. 20 million people are playing Halo Infinite like right after it launched. 20 million people. There 5.1 million people were playing God of War Ragnarok. That was the last numbers. 5.1 million people playing God of War Ragnarok versus 20 million people playing Halo Infinite. You tell me what is more successful. $15. Let's see. If there's 20 million people, let's see what this says. 20, that's 20,000, that's 200,000, that's 20 million. Yeah, 20 million times 15 buckaroos. Whoa, dude, that's $300 million, bruh. Dude, that's like $50 million cheaper, less than what Sony made for God of War Ragnarok, the banger. You know what I mean? How are they losing money, dude? Like, explain that to me. If 20 million people paid $15 to play Halo Infinite, sounds like they made their money, bro. Like that's what God of War did. That sounds pretty dang close to what they did for 20 million bucks. If all 20 million people paid $15 to play that game, that's $300 million, man. $300 million for 1 month. That sounds like a pretty dang good. That sounds like a pretty dang good deal to me. Don't you think? And I'm pretty sure maybe 2 to 3 million people paid full price for that. At least easy. At least that many people paid full price for that game. Forza Horizon 5, same way, man. Same thing. They put it out, 20 million people played it. They made more than their money just by doing that. Oh, a good idea to push people toward Game Pass. Oh, Halo Infinite was lit. Don't buy the future Halo expansions though. Just Game Pass it. We were talking about the entertainment, which is not. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read some of these comments, guys, so I can get back down to what we're talking about. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, buddy? Xbox fan base are breaking down. The news just keep getting worse. How are you holding up, bro? I'm doing just fine, bro. I got a PC, I got a PlayStation 5, I got a Xbox Series X, I got a Series S, and a Switch. I don't really care. Xbox is not stepping on their own toe. Yeah, dude. Like seriously, like it doesn't matter. I said in that video a little while ago, man. Like, why should they leave that money on the table if everybody else is charging $70? Why leave that money on the table? Somebody buys the game for $70. Okay, you could have paid 15, man. One platform. Why limit yourself? Even with the games being $70, I still don't think that would justify a raise in price for Game Pass. Well, yeah. I mean, now there's PlayStation 5s everywhere. Either way, do I think charging $70 is the play? No, not for Xbox or PS because I am on PC. Anyway, I didn't even pay $70 for Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. Hey, it's going good. Delusions of Grandeur. How you doing, man? What you're missing is you are adding one game. Now add up every game on Game Pass and add up how much all these games. Yeah, dude, whatever. That's Microsoft's problem, not mine. That's Microsoft's problem, bro. Like, who cares if they're making 300? If they're making if they're making $500 million a freaking month on Game Pass subscriptions, I'm pretty sure they're doing okay, bruh. What's PlayStation making? $350 million every 6 months on a game, dude? Like, how? If they're making $500 million freaking dollars, it was like $420 million if they have 29 million subs at $15 a pop. If they're making $425 million a month, dude, does it really matter? I think they're doing okay. I think they're doing okay, man. Yeah, dude, who knows how much they pay those guys to have their games on there? It can't be too much. PS5, that's a dumb statement, man. Getting ready for work. Oh man, that sucks, bro. That really sucks. So my PS5 was loud as hell. I didn't like the exclusives. Game Pass better. I didn't say everyone wanted one. I know. You better count Microsoft's pockets. Count their pockets. How much money you got, Microsoft? Well, we got like $2 trillion. We're making $1 billion. We made like a lot of billions of dollars. We made Sony's income. We made Sony's whole company. You know what I mean? Oh, dang. Yeah, you even get a discount if you own Game Pass. Doesn't have to pay anybody else for the first party titles. Exactly. Numbers would be way different. You know it. What numbers? They make money off MTX DLC as well. Sounds like they sold a lot of Xbox Series X's and a lot of copies of Modern Warfare 2 on Black Friday. A lot of Xbox ones. So I think they're going to make a lot of money on Call of Duty. Oh no, people love their PS4s, man. What I feel bad for is all the people that are buying those freaking games on PS4 right now and not knowing that they have to buy the $70 banger just so they can get their free upgrade. Raking in all that COD money, man. My gosh. Them COD boys, they love their freaking game and their spending habits. I'll tell you what, man, that Fortnite running on Unreal Engine 5, though, was pretty freaking nice. I downloaded that, and I'm like, I do have hope for Unreal Engine 5 on consoles now. I definitely do. I owned a PS4, bought a PS5, bought a whole 3 games since it launched. I liked Horizon Forbidden West this year more than God of War. Yeah, I don't think Microsoft is really hurting for money with the Game Pass thing, man. I don't think they're paying anywhere near what they're making monthly to have those games on Game Pass, man. I feel like a lot of devs, man, are taking like a fat payout, you know, for having them games on there, man. At the same breath you say it's not important. COD is very important, man. COD is literally the lifeblood of gaming for the casuals. Like COD is pretty, just like Madden and FIFA and all those other games, man. Those are the bangers that everyone buys, man. Everybody wants a piece of the freaking COD action. But I don't feel like COD is going to stay as sustainable. Seeing as there's, you know, like games like Apex Legends, Warzone definitely keeps COD more at a gives COD more of an advantage because it is free to play. So I do think that is a good thing for it. I do think the COD being or Warzone. I don't know, man. I want to see COD. I want to see their campaigns become more like they already are a pretty good focus point. They always have been. They've always been pretty dang good, but I want them to be. I want them to expand those. Like with each game, maybe bring out like more content for them because I really like those freaking campaigns. Important is Activision's mobile division. Look at it this way: PlayStation has released 3 games since launch. I have saw fit to buy. They are the only good for. What if they bring Demon Souls to PC soon? Are you gonna buy it again, Zev? I probably will, but I'll buy it when it's on sale because I want to play that one at maximum visual quality. I want to play it at maximum visual quality. I want to see it in high quality. Oh man. I just can't do the 30 frames a second. Maybe if they brought like the quality 40 FPS to it, I would play it on the PS5. Well, I don't know. It looks good on the monitor. So it's the same PS3 animation. I know it's like putting lipstick on a. I'm just, he's not your dad. He's your teacher. No, I'm just joking. Oh, so guys, how are you guys feeling about the price increase? I want to know. I want to know what the community feels about it. Like I've seen some people say they're okay with it because of Game Pass. I've seen some other people freaking out about it. Me, I don't. Dude, I was gonna buy the games either way, so I don't really know. Like I've been I've been it's not that I've been against the $70 price. It's that I don't feel like it's going to help. I don't feel like it's going to help these guys make more money. I feel like it's just going to I feel like they're just going to, I feel like just the people that buy day one are going to get taxed. I still feel like it's a day one tax. Xbox is trying to have Game Pass, is trying to go TV mobile. Yeah. I get what Xbox's I get what Xbox's end goal is, and I am a lot more I do support that. I do support Xbox's end time goal. I think it was Sony did that, and it's yeah. I mean, I understand why they're doing it, and it does make more sense. And there is another option to get those games and play them day one on the Xbox. But at the same time, it really does kind of just feel like a crappy tax for people that are going to buy that game, man. Like it does. Like if you want to just buy the game and not have to worry about Game Pass or whatever, it's a tax. It's a $10 tax for you. Actually, it's a $60 tax for you because you can get it for $15 on Game Pass. So like I don't know. It's pretty bad. Game Pass, Redfall is going to be in Game Pass. So is Starfield, so is Elder Scrolls 6, and all the other first party titles. They're not third party no more. That's true. A lot of people say too. I've heard a lot of people saying that once Call of Duty gets on there, that's going to make it even worth more, and they're going to be like raising the price on Game Pass. I do not feel like they're going to up the $15 price, but I do feel like the price increase is going to come with family Game Pass Family, or Game Pass Family. I feel like that is the baked in price increase from what is it, 25 or $15 now to $25. I feel like that's the baked in price, but that is going to be because a lot of people are already doing that kind of stuff anyways. They're sharing it. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that. Starfield is what I want to see. Make a new Twisted Metal game too. I was addicted to. Honestly, Sev, if they used the same developer that did Destruction All Stars to build like a Twisted Metal game, I feel like they could probably do it. The only thing that I wish that Destruction All Stars is kind of a cool idea. I just wish it had racing. Yeah, dude, today was a pretty hard day at work, man. I'm pretty beat. Like I am pretty beat. $70 is never okay, but it will soften the blow that there are cheaper options to play. Yeah, I wouldn't own an Xbox if it wasn't for Game Pass. Yeah, I think a lot of people might be like that. I think a lot of people did buy into Xbox, and I think a lot of people are going to buy into Xbox this generation because of Game Pass. And I've been saying that since I started this channel, that Xbox offers the best value in gaming right now. And with the prices going up, that only makes Game Pass even more attractive. Does the 1080p and Evil West look better than most 1080p games from back in the three? Yeah, it definitely does. It's the higher fidelity is making the 1080p look better, Zeb. Just the higher fidelity visuals at 1080p look okay. The fidelity kind of higher the settings, man, the better it looks. Like I could put my PC on my 4K, but run it at 1440p, and it looks better than a lot of the games running at 4K on the PlayStation 5 and Series X do. It looks really good, man, at max settings. Some are upset because Xbox already has trouble bringing out first party games. See, that's the thing though, man. They didn't charge us $70 for the last 2 years. They're starting to put out their slate of games. They're all next gen only. Yeah. Would you have rather them made us pay $70 for cross gen games and $10 upgrade fees? Like we've saved a lot of money with Xbox buying games. We've saved a lot of money. Oh, you will dare. We are PlayStation Plus first, I reckon. Maybe the Evil Dead one, the one that just came out. It might. That would be cool. That's a pretty fun game. Dude, all of the games that came out for PlayStation 5 this year were supposed to come out last year, so I don't think they're doing bad. You know what I mean? Like all of the games coming out for Xbox are next gen only games. All the games coming out for PlayStation were PlayStation 4 games. So I don't know what to say, man. Like everybody says that, but I'm like, dude, all those games were pushed back to this year. All of them. Motion blur is still a problem on LCD, LED, unless the TV is 120 FPS. Yeah. Oh, and yes, and this year was bad year for Xbox first party, great year for Game Pass. Yeah, Game Pass. Oh man, why am I yawning? Dude, I'm just tired. I'm beat. I'm definitely beat. I'm on the fence about Midnight Suns. I'm a huge Marvel fan. You recommend I purchase day one if we were a traditional third-party brawler game? You know, Zeb, I played for a couple hours yesterday, and I found that card system actually fairly engaging. I think that I think that you'll get kind of caught up in the story pretty quickly, and like you'll be okay with it. I kind of feel like the story's got enough hook to keep you into it because like I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, dude, I want to be playing it and stuff. So, but I'm just so tired to play games right now, guys. I just physically cannot play games right now, man. My body is so beat down from that sandblasting today that I just can't. Like I can't play video games, dude. I got cramps in my arms and stuff, man. I was just like, nope, I can't do it. So I'll just get on and go freaking live tonight. Whew, so beat down. But yeah, dude, I actually actively want to play more Marvel's Midnight Suns. It is pretty interesting game. The one thing I don't like is the walk. I don't like the male protagonist walk, dude. It's so femmy that I'm like, dude, really? Really, man? Like this dude's a hunter from like the 18th century and he walks like a freaking like a chick, bro. Like seriously? Like really? We can't get a better walk animation for the dude. But I do think it is because technically you're supposed to be a female protagonist in Marvel Sun. So they just use the same walk animation. And I'm like, I'm like, this is supposed to be a AAA banger, $70 AAA banger. Also, Frog, I have Callisto on PC. Someone gifted it to me, and I haven't had an issue with it yet, other than a few instances with some artifacting. Like that first day, Sev, there was so much of that freaking that stutter, man. That stutter was so bad. Been playing Callisto Protocol on Series X, LG C1. No performance issues at all. Lighting looks a lot better in quality mode. Yeah, you got the lighting because it has ray trace shadows joints. I agree with this walk. Yeah, that walk looks so femmy, dude. I'm like, really, man? Like, seriously? I watched somebody play High on Life and it looked really boring. Dude, I'm not hyped for it. I mean, it looks okay. I'll try it for 10 minutes and it'll probably be it. Appreciate it, Andrew. I can tell you're tired, but still engaging with the chat. Don't get that type of dedication in YouTube. And then I do these live streams for you guys so I can interact with you guys. That's the whole point of the live streams is to come and hang out with you guys, talk to you, answer your questions, read your chat. That's what I'm here for, man. Like, I'm not gonna just wait for you to super chat and then start talking to you. That's stupid, man. Like, I come here to hang out with you guys. That's the whole point of it. Midnight Suns is very cool when it comes to the combat, but I don't understand what they were thinking when all this Abby nonsense. The Abby nonsense, like the like being able like going to the thing or I'm only a couple hours into it, Alex. I'm only a couple hours into it, so maybe I'll find out what you're talking about. Thanks for no problem, Zeb. I haven't encountered the stutter yet. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, did you just barely get it? Because it has had a couple patches since launch already. To me, watching others play anything is boring. I'd rather play things myself. Yeah, exactly. Frog, you need to head to bed, man. You're tired. Yeah, I am pretty tired, but if I go to bed now, then I'm gonna wake up at freaking 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. So I'm just trying to keep myself up so that I can. It's for people who like Rick and Morty. I don't really care too much about Rick and Morty though. I don't know. Maybe I should, but I don't. I don't like Ricky and Morty are to me like football. Someone with Game Pass and GameFly, it's not a problem for me. Most Xbox games are multiplayer games, which helps with hours, also with rewards. Paying $70 isn't required. That's very true. Honestly, I'd rather have co-op Marvel game that played like Diablo. Yeah, you could definitely tell Midnight Suns is a pretty single player type of experience. That's for sure. Just like Steve. I do like to shoot the shit. It's fun. Huh. Yeah, the spending time with the heroes, building friendships, etc. Oh yeah, so yeah, there. I noticed that. I noticed that you can get into a lot of like talking and stuff in the game. You don't like that? I kind of like it. I feel like it kind of kind of pads out the game for sure. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it. But I mean, if it gets like way too much to where you're just sitting there talking and talking and talking and talking, yeah, dude, it might get a little bit old. But I think my biggest problem with the game is the dudes walk. And I wish the visuals were more like next gen. I wish it looked more next gen, like better visuals. But then if you go back and you look at like something like DC, that DC game, you're like, oh yeah, okay, the visuals are way better than that one. And it's too much, bro. You'll see. It is too much. Yeah. I mean, if it gets to the point where it's like, yeah, probably will give up on it. But I mean, I got review code for that game, so I'll give it a fair shot and I'll keep playing it for a while. Give you guys, my honest opinion on it. Just because you give me a free code, dude, doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, hey guys, this game is perfect, dude. I can buy these games by myself, but it is nice to get them. You know what I mean? Like, just because they're free doesn't mean I have to like kiss their butt. But I mean, I do kind of see it as like I mean, it's cool. Like I appreciate the opportunity to cover their games. I really do. I do appreciate it, and it does help me, kind of soften the blow for the finances for the channel and stuff, and help me to be able to, to invest more and make the channel better. Because if I'm getting, the game codes, then I can invest in the setup. I can invest in, different camera. So like next year, the big purchase that we're going to make is a new camera. That's what we're going to do. We're going to spend like $1,500 on a new camera or something for the show, and try to start doing like higher quality content. It's funny. I hope somebody is satisfied though. Well, I like Fire Emblem with the building relationships. See, sometimes it just depends on the game, man. Like it depends on the game if you're getting into those. Fire Emblem wasn't stuck on Nintendo. I wish a lot of games weren't stuck on Nintendo or PlayStation or Xbox. I wish they were all on just everything. Oh man. Oh, what a day, man. My my body hurts, man. Guys, I am pretty grateful that I bought this PC too, because I've been buying a lot of the older games, like a lot of the earlier games, like last gen games, and I've been playing them on the PC with like max visuals and like really high frame rate. That's probably like my the favorite thing about the PC is being able to buy all those old racing games and stuff and like really see them, like Dirt Rally with being able to get on there and play max freaking settings on Pikes Peak. Freaking incredible. Freaking incredible. Plus the I've noticed a lot with the racing games, the physics are so much better than they are on console, dude. It's incredible. Like you're driving and it feels a lot better. AB, give the man a like if you enjoyed the stream. Thanks, AB. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me and helping me stay up for a little while so I don't go to bed too early. I can go to bed at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, then I'll work up at 5 o'clock like I normally do. I got old man itis. It's like you get set in this like this routine where you get up at the same time every morning. It doesn't matter. Yeah, just like that next gen with a deep skill system and talent trees. Yeah, you're like 2 hours ahead of me, 9 o'clock. So I am going to live stream the Game Awards. Like we're gonna sit here on Thursday and do the Game Awards. I'm a whatchamacallit. I'm one of the let's see what it says again in the email. Where did I put it in starred. I'm an official co-streamer of the Game Awards, my friends. Hey, it's going good, Edgar. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. You're an official co-streamer, so that's pretty cool. Tag the Game Awards broadcast. I'm on YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. But that's cool, man. I've been a co-streamer every single one of them now, so like whatever. I don't get nothing special. I got a badge for I think I got a badge for one of them. So Japanese. I think a lot of the big announcements at the show will be held back to do the back and forth struggle with Microsoft and PlayStation currently over Activision. I don't. I think that Jeff Keighley's already said there's going to be some interesting stuff. I am really expecting Hellblade 2 to be announced with a release date at the Game Awards. They showed it at the Game Awards. They announced it at the Game Awards. They showed the first gameplay at the Game Awards. I think we're going to get a release date at the Game Awards. Elden Ring will be an announcement. Elden Ring announcement will be there. They already announced that the DLC for that. We're getting a gladiator mode, man. We're getting gladiator school in Elden Ring. It's going to be great for everybody that likes that stuff. That's just a piece of it. Dude, if they bring another area to that game, oh gosh. I think for the rest of December, I might cover Crisis Core, guys. I might cover it, but I haven't decided on it yet. I put in for review code for that. If they give it to me, cool. I will cover that. If not, then I might just. I've got enough money on from refunding Callisto Protocol on PC to buy it on PC, but I don't know, man. If I want to waste I don't I don't know, man. I liked Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I don't know if Crisis Core is going to be as I don't think it's going to be as freaking upgraded as that one because it's definitely a lower price. So, I don't know. And I never played Crisis Core on PSP. I think it was on PSP, wasn't it? Crisis Core came out on PSP. I didn't play it. I didn't play it on there. I'd be like, you can now use your horse in Elden Ring co-op along with more story content, skills, and gear. And the co-op is unlocked. You could just go through the whole game together and not have to like go back and everybody gets freaking the same. If honestly, Delusions of Granger, Sev, if they make it so we can just do co-op through the whole thing, um, I want to play it that way. I really enjoy playing Elden Ring in co-op. I love playing it myself too. Like, don't get me wrong, I do when I sometimes when I have some free time, I sit back and I play it. But I would really like to play through that whole game from start to finish co-op. I think that would be an interesting experience for Elden Ring. And if they did that and gave you that if they gave you that option to just play through the whole game, use your horse, and I mean, like have you tethered for the most part, um, or even like Gotham Knights, man. If they could do it to where Gotham Knights, where you could be off doing one thing or whatever at the same time, like that would be, dude, that would be so incredible. That would make that game so dang good for everybody. And oh my gosh, oh my gosh, could you just imagine? Could you imagine? Man, I think that'd be so good. I would definitely start a whole new gameplay. I would want to choose a different character though. I love the Vanguard, the Vagrant. What did I pick? The Vanguard or the Vagrant or whatever the freak it is. I would definitely like to try a new class. I'm gonna be doing another class run anyways. It's just when I first got it and on everything I started playing as the same class on every single one of them. So I should have picked something different, man, on like the PlayStation or the PC or something. I also want the boss restriction removed. Yeah, I just want full 100% co-op. But then I also want like a co-op mode where we could go through and like experience the game without having to get invaded. But I mean, I don't know, man. That's kind of central to those games. And I don't necessarily care for that part that much. Cause I mean, me and Sev were playing it the other day and dude, like we get invaded and I'm like, dude, that sucks, man. I hate getting invaded in that game, especially when I'm like just trying to play around and stuff and explore and like play the game. That's frustrating. Yeah, exactly. Same progress. I think that we need to do a live stream. We need to get the boys back together and do some we need to go through Halo Infinite. Super nerfed in your yeah, I was super nerfed. I'm thinking about starting a new character on the PC 7 and then like playing with you for a little while on like Saturdays and stuff on the PC version. Try to get my character build up on that. I don't know, man. I want to get in there and like look at all the character selection again, see what's going on. I want to yeah, I don't know. Level 160 and yeah, I think I'm gonna level 20 on PC. Don't own the PC version. Ah, you should get it on PC, Delusions. You have a 3080, so you can max that thing out, man. Like I can max it out and run because it only gets 60 frames a second, but like I can max it out and like literally max it out on PC. I'm a zero. I know. PC version is really, really good. Delusions of Grandeur. Like you don't need VRR. It's 100% locked on the system I got. And I thought you had the pretty much the same system I have now, 3080. I just don't want to buy the game again. Yeah, but I mean that's one that's kind of worth it. Especially, well, let's see what the new DLC offers. If they make it so we can play 100% co-op the whole game, yeah, dude, that'd definitely be worth another purchase. Because I would love to play through it on PC too. It looks hazy for some reason. I see Elden Ring on PC and it looks so hazy for some reason. Like there's a fog everywhere. Why is that? I don't know. Console. Oh, on console. Midfield for $70. Midfield. We don't even know if it's going to be midfield yet. It might be fodder field. Fodder field, $70. It might be fodder. Who knows, man? I don't. You don't know, man. Like it's built for a certain type of gamer, man. Secondhand GPU prices are looking so good right now. Yeah, dude. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't even think they're gonna fully potentially use the 30 series for a while. So I don't know, man. Haven't noticed much haze in my hours with it on console. It looks pretty good on Series X and Series S and PS5 Sev. I don't notice too much haze. Maybe a little bit in the background. There, the custom game browser for I did hear that, Zeb. I was looking at that today. Dude, I don't make a video for every little thing that comes out, man. I'm not one of those. I'm not gonna chase the news on this channel, bro. I can't do it. Like some things that like really interest me, I'm like, yeah, dude, let's make a video. Like The Witcher, that's like my second favorite game of all time. So I was like, yeah, dude, The Witcher 3. But like Halo, I like Halo, but it's never been like my main squeeze. Like I don't really like Halo is kind of a bonus for the Xbox platform. My Xbox favorites are the Forza and Gears series. I like them third person over the shoulder kind of games because I'm a recovering PlayStation fanboy. So when Halo is like one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I like Halo, but I'm not like, oh my god, I'm a Halo fan. You know what I mean? Best games by far this year, Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is pretty dang good. I did like it. I feel like that game needs some HDR bad. And then Callisto Protocol is dang good. I really do like Callisto Protocol, but Elden Ring is literally, I don't think anything. There's nothing else coming out this year that's going to be Elden Ring for me. So I'm thinking Elden Ring is my game of the year. I'm pretty sure, yeah, like everything else I played, I played a lot of good games, but Elden Ring is by far like the game that I am the most excited. Like I love Elden Ring. I'm more interested in seeing how that redone Witcher 1 and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that too. I will be buying that and playing that for sure. Unreal Engine 5, man, after seeing Fortnite running at 60 frames a second with nanite, lumen, and ray tracing and all that stuff on an Xbox Series X, I'm like, yeah, maybe they've got this thing optimized to where it's going to be good this generation. But then again, we're looking at Fortnite graphics. I mean, they're high fidelity Fortnite graphics now, but we're still looking at Fortnite graphics that might be a little bit easier to render out. I want to see how it does with that scanned scanned visuals. I love Pokemon. You want a Pokemon? That's, I know. I'm going to mid-gen refresh. The refreshes should be enough power to stay on console. I don't think you're getting a mid-gen refresh this year. After seeing Callisto Protocol looking that beautiful on a 4K screen at 60 frames a second, I don't think you're getting a mid-gen, bro. I don't think you're getting a mid-gen. It'd be pointless for them to do a mid-gen without even using the potential of these freaking consoles yet. Dude, that'd just be dumb. I don't think you're getting one. And if they are, they're going to be $1,000. They're going to come out for $1,000. They're going to double the power and charge you $1,000. If they're doing a mid-gen, you might as well just buy a PC if that's the case. Might as well just buy a PC. I mean, obviously these games are definitely scalable I've seen that, with PC and stuff now, like buying the same game on PC. They're definitely scalable, but yeah, dude, you're not getting a mid gen this year or this generation. Yeah, I got my PS5 Pro and Xbox Super Series X and One, man. I've literally have Xbox and PlayStation games downloaded on my PC that I can play with either my DualSense for PC or my Xbox controller. See, like I got both of them. They work great on my PC. I bought this purple one, man. This purple color looks so gosh dang good, man. It looks so good. PC is a good choice, but I do get frustrated with it sometimes because I lack a lot of I lack a lot of knowledge for PC, so I do get frustrated pretty often. But when I do, I usually figure it out, and then I'm happier. You know what I mean? I played Portal with ray tracing today, and it looks amazing. Nice, nice. You need to do the firmware update to enable those haptics in the Steam. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I plugged it in, and it did an update right when I plugged it in. Got to play the haptic feedback. For some reason, dude, every time I plug in that PlayStation controller, it cuts off sound. Like it goes to the sound, so I need to switch that. I just need to get into the settings and switch it. Make sure it does not revert to PlayStation 5 controller for sound. That's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. Oh, I love the purple. Got it when it first came out. I know, man. That purple. I got it for $49.99, dude. The purple. I'm gonna get the disc plates for my PS5. I'm gonna get the purple one. Oh, it does that because that microphone's so annoying, man. That microphone is so annoying in the PlayStation controller, man. My gosh. And the speaker in it too. Sometimes it's so irritating when I'm trying to record a video and it's like making sound out of it's so annoying. But there's some things that I've noticed. On Callisto Protocol, when I'm walking and like somebody's talking to me over the radio, it doesn't record it like in the game. Like it doesn't record it in the game. It's all in the freaking all from the controller. I was like, what a minute, wait, that's not good. So it like just sounds like my dude's just like talking to somebody. It's like so weird. Is there a way to turn the aim assist on? You know what? If you're in Steam, Delusions of Grandeur, you can go in to well when you before you like click play on the game, there'll be a bar across and then there'll be like one over that'll have the controller thing. You can go over to the controller and you can select like already mapped and everything for the games. And some games will have it in there. Some games don't have it. Breaking news. What's breaking? Avi, what's breaking, buddy? What is breaking now? Just trying to play Dark Tide on PC Game Pass. Oh, if make sure that you go into the Steam thing and unselect the Xbox controller because it kind of screws up when you're playing Xbox games for some reason. When you're trying to use that while your Xbox controller, if it's the ponies are down bad today. If you try to use that, if you have it selected in the Steam and you try to play on the Xbox thing, it kind of screws things up. Just announced 4 minutes ago by Papa Phil. What did he just announce? Microsoft has entered into a 10-year commitment to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo following the merger of Microsoft and Activision. Microsoft is committed to helping bring more games to more people however they choose to play. Ooh, dang. Dang, dude. Oh no. PlayStation just got played. To make it look like it's on an island. Dang. Nice job, Phil. It feels like, hey, PlayStation, fill my Spencer. Oh man, he's gonna make him fill a Spencer, dude. He's gonna make it. I'm pleased to confirm that Microsoft has committed to continue to offer Call of Duty on Steam simultaneously to Xbox after we have closed the merger. So it's gonna be coming to Steam too, man. 10 years. Ooh, dang. Oh, I guess a PlayStation doesn't want to like sign up for it. Whatever, dude. Heck with PlayStation. So COD is coming to Switch. Yeah, dude. 10 years of Switch. That's good, man. I really hope Switch brings out a better freaking console though, dude, because like it's gonna be pretty bad. That's gonna be tragic. Okay, fellas. Actually, I think Switch, they probably just let you stream it. That new Switch, the OLED. I should have bought that tonight. They had them they had them at Costco. I should have just bought one. I need to just buy one already. I guess I'm still holding out for them to bring out a new one, but I guess I technically could use a new Switch, and the OLED screen looks pretty nice. I think they're probably working on a cloud version. Yeah, I think a cloud version of Warzone probably would work for them. That aim assist on controllers is ridiculous. They can beam straight to you and it tracks like a mad lad. So I downloaded Warzone on my PC, bro. Any gaming news? No, Frog. You need a Steam Deck. I know. I need to get one, man. Um, I got my wife helping with the budget now because I went way over budget this year with my whole freaking gaming stuff, guys. I went like way over budget trying to chase clicks and stuff. So we're not chasing clicks no more starting next year. But I got my wife helping with the budget. I will tell her to. We'll put one of those in the budget. But I really want to get a camera, a really nice camera, and like she's willing to go in on that with me so that we can get a really nice one so that we can like use it to take like family pictures and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that's like the next big thing that we're planning on buying. No, Xbox controllers don't have gyro. PS and Steam controller, even Nintendo does it too. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Xbox controller doesn't have gyro. I sold both my Steam Decks almost immediately. Why? 3,000 hours test and no burning for OLED Switch. Nice. COD shouldn't be that demanding on Switch since it's a first person shooter, not open world with high fidelity graphics. I would be interested to see Modern Warfare 2 on the Switch. If they brought that out, I possibly would pick that up and cover it on the channel for sure. Especially the flick stick style controller, those guys. COD is pretty demanding. I mean, I don't know, Avi. It looks incredible on Series S. And you get like high frame rate too, man. It was limited by its battery, felt more like a stay home console. But then again, if you look at it on like, well, let's think about this. The Nintendo Switch does you no, they would need to upgrade it. 720p might I'm thinking like 540p, it would probably be playable. Nice. I could see Call of Duty maps coming to Halo Infinite, bro. Once this thing goes, should have just got the battery bank. To take it with you. Fork of Doom engine, it tech, and Doom Eternal on Switch. Don't know if it streamed or not. Is Halo Infinite on Switch? No. You are traveling more than 2 hours. I don't know what to tell you. It's at the end of its life. Give it 2 to 3 more years max. I think a new Switch needs to possibly come out, like at least an upgraded Switch. I think they do need to upgrade it and make backward compatibility a thing. Because didn't somebody from Nintendo say it was easier to do backward compatibility now than it's ever been? A new GameCube. I would like them to just do like a home console where you could just plug in your Switch, where you could just dock your Switch to it. I think that'd be freaking cool, man. I honestly think like a Switch Home Pro or something, take your Switch on the go and play your games. But then when you're at home, you have to play like the game and it's like an upgraded version. It would be a little bit tough. They would still have to develop for on the go, but I don't know. 2 years ago, it was in its middle stage of life. Yeah. I do think that Nintendo Switch is Burger King, Minecraft, Kmart. Already Halo Infinite. Oh, man. Oh. So in conclusion, most people are okay with Xbox raising the price of their games. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. I like the GameCube. Didn't really care for the controller too much. I'm not okay with it. Well, you're on PC. We're gonna be getting our Xbox games on PC pretty cheap. So, oh man, no, I'm suing Microsoft over $70 games. That doesn't excuse it either. Just Band-Aid fix. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm kind of excited that Xbox is finally going to have $70 AAA bangers. I know. I'm just joking, man. I'm kind of excited. We're finally going to get those $70 AAA bangers that everybody wants. We're going to get them PlayStation quality games. Whatever happened to the KFC console? Oh, that thing. Yeah, I think that thing was a joke from the start, man. I honestly do think it was just a joke. They couldn't cook enough chicken in it. It was just supposed to warm like 3 pieces. Very nice. $70 games need to go away. $70 is the new price, man. There's nothing we can do about it. We can just wait for sales, or we can keep buying them, playing them day one like we always do. I don't know, man. It just depends on the game. I know it definitely makes me a lot more selective on what I buy. Got a new Samsung TV with Game Pass app. It's amazing. Nice. See, man. Oh boy, that's the biggest chess move of all. Offering COD on Switch and Steam for 10 years basically means they put their money literally where their mouth is. Yeah. But I mean, like Call of Duty, man. Yeah. Who cares? Who cares where it's at, man? As long as I can play it on my Game Pass subscription day one. That just means that the rest of us Xbox fans, we get to play Call of Duty. Like when I buy a Call of Duty game, I get 2 copies now. I could play it on my PC or I could play it on my Xbox. I really hope that I get freaking. I see they didn't do this with Bethesda games, but I really hope that I get Play Anywhere once with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, because I really want to see it on my PC maxed out, but I don't want to buy another $70 copy. I mean, I'd probably pay $30 for another one, but I don't know. Switch is it there using very old hardware. Devs have to squeeze every bit of performance. Oh yeah, dude. Switch is pretty dang old. It wasn't even up to par with like PS4 and Xbox One. So like, yeah, they need to have at least PlayStation 4 Pro hardware. No, maybe PlayStation. I don't know. For a handheld, they need at least double what the Switch. I don't know. Maybe triple. Can they even do that now? Can they? Like, I don't know. Realistically, heat battery wise, could they potentially do more CUs? And I don't know, man. You look at the Steam Deck and you're just scratching your head. Like, Steam Deck is pretty awesome. Could Nvidia make a chip that would? Because I mean, Steam Deck is all AMD. AMD freaking Ryzen 2 and or Ryzen and gosh dang it, man. Ugh. What's it called again? Oh, RDNA 2 or whatever. So could Nvidia do like a 3050 Ti, something in the freaking Nintendo Switch 2 or something? I think they would have to drop the or at least have like DLSS and stuff like that in there, because I think Nintendo, man, if they keep going with Nvidia, they might be able to do it. They might be able to do it. They might be able to put out a freaking banger console too. $10 for Nintendo, man. Ooh, dude, they're trying to get this. Oh, look, he says to Nintendo. He didn't say Nintendo Switch. He said Nintendo. So maybe they do got a new console that's coming up. Ooh. So you know what, man? You can buy Xbox games on Xbox Store, and you can buy them on Steam already. So like I feel like just the fact that like you can buy those games on Steam, yeah, that's cool, because you don't have to buy them on the Xbox app. You can buy them on Steam. Oh, Sony is the only holdout. Sony's like, no, man, we want a better deal. We want 11 years. What's up, Shawshank Greg? How you doing, man? Please recommend a good game to play, brother. Callisto Protocol. Maybe you might like Midnight Suns. Grounded. Play some Grounded. That one's a good one. I want to play some more Grounded soon. Like I want to play some more Grounded soon, guys. I need to get through that freaking bush, man. Gosh dang thing is so hard. I need to go back and I need to grind out some freaking Weevil meat and Weevil freaking shields. And then I need to go back there and I need to beat the brakes off that spider and figure out what's up there in that base, dude. Like I got so sidetracked with everything else. Gotham Knights. Yes, Gotham Knights is a good one. If you can get Gotham Knights or Sonic Frontiers, oh gosh, Sonic Frontiers is incredible. Incredible. Are you wanting one to buy, Shawshank Greg, or you want one to play on Game Pass, bro? Because everything is on sale right now. If you can get, I think might be able to get freaking Sonic for half price. I don't know. Let me check the Xbox sales. Where do I got that hooked up to? Do I have it hooked up right there? I'm gonna look right now, see if there's something on there. All right, you have fun at work, my friend Delusions of Granger. GeForce Now, any good? I haven't tried GeForce Now. Oh yeah, I got Xbox hooked up still on the 4K. 4K, we were playing 4K. Evil West, if you can get it on sale. Let me see what else is on sale right now. We got a games under $20 is worth it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Bitman. Oh, those are all under $20. Ain't gonna be anything good in there. Let's go down to the store. Let's see what's on the sales. New games. Xbox game specials. Tis the season to be dreary. Oh, those are add-ons. Dang, dude, is that really? All right, we got a season of Xbox. So we have okay, so yeah, I don't know if Sonic Adventures is on sale or Sonic Frontiers. DKO. What the heck is this? Nope, not for me. Oh no, not for me. Firefighter Simulator, dude. I should have probably freaking got that one. No. So Callisto Protocol, but it's still $70 banger price. Don't know about Midnight Suns. I've only got about 2 hours into that game, so I don't know if I'm ready to recommend that one just yet. For definitely Sonic. I definitely recommend Sonic Frontiers. Evil West, if you can get it on sale, it was all right. I'm about halfway through that. Ooh, the devil inside me. Star Sand. What is this? Star Sand. I still haven't played Elden Ring. Maybe I should try that for. Oh yeah, Elden Ring. That's a good one. Definitely. I thought everybody had Elden Ring. What's up, David Cohen? How you doing, man? You can die because of the heat. I don't know, man. This game here might look kind of cool, but I wish I had HDR. I can already tell it doesn't have HDR. Oh, it's a survival game in the desert. Sad face. Yeah, never mind. Oh, sheesh. Dude, there's a new Siberia game. The World Before? What the freak? How did I not see this? Maybe I'll pick it up. I don't know. I'll see if I can get. I don't know. I haven't played a Siberia game for a while. Police Simulator. No, HDR is pretty important for me, though. It really is. HDR is very important for me. Experience the daily life of a U.S. police officer. Help the citizens of Brighton, but also intervene in any wrongdoings. Dude, that game looks so janky. Oh no. Oh. All right. Call of Duty and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That one's a good one to buy. That one's definitely worth picking up. I really like that. Whoa, what is with all these simulators nowadays? Well, there's a lot of these places are hiring and they need people, so hopefully they put out a simulator and people are like, "Oh yeah, that sounds cool. I'm gonna go get that job." So I think that's what it's all about. But all right, my friends, I'm done for the night. I'm gonna go to bed. I got a long day of work tomorrow, so um, I'll either do some more. I'll either stream Midnight Suns tomorrow, or I'll just do like another stream. But that is pretty cool that Xbox announced 10 years, but I'm not gonna make a video on it. I don't care, man. I'm too tired for that. Too tired to make a video, but I'm glad we got to freaking talk about it tonight. COD 2 is the first game I played with HDR. The difference was crazy. Oh, HDR is so important for me, man. Whew, you guys have fun. I mean, unless I'm playing it on my monitor, then the monitor looks pretty good with SDR. But yeah. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. We'll see you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Number one, you're streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do either Midnight Sun or just another regular stream. Yeah, streaming's probably easier for tomorrow. And then Thursday we're gonna live stream the Game Awards. So we'll see you guys tomorrow and Thursday. Live streams is what we got planned. So you guys take care, man. We'll see you tomorrow.